think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Matt Milano there to stop him.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and short, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's taken in by Jennings. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And a good run there. They get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 10-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To throw, it's Purdy. Good blocking, and he's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart, he elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bills first down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Allen gonna throw. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he'll take this one in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over.
The Niners offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's McCaffrey. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Khalil Shakir returning for the Bills. Woo! Uh-oh. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 5.
James Cook is on carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He takes off. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, 49ers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 49ers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Purdy's pass complete to Christian McCaffrey. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Kittle is the man in motion. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team. Mike Tirico, and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one, likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The 49ers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. And 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On second down, Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, Allen, his fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Here's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
In motion goes Cooks. 3rd and 2. Now Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Bills. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 21-7 lead.
49ers 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 47-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll complete that to his fullback, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. They'll throw again with Purdy. Got his man in the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. Allen down to an 8, and that should do it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.